Welcome back to Ratchet and Clank 2 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy. So, today we will actually get our ship back and then find out what has happened to Angela. Because, well, remember that the Thugs for Less actually took over this thing that was her base. Well, we're about to find out what happened with her. So, firstly, we have an infiltrator puzzle. So, indeed, we have to find out which way it goes. As I said before, infiltrator puzzles aren't that long compared to the annoyance that there was the trespasser, so that isn't too hard. Then we have this area. Alright, when we were approaching the plumber, with this one, the lava sticks around for a bit longer, so yeah. One thing we can do, however, is keep Ratchet elevated by tapping the X button, then holding down the X button towards the very end of the section. So that isn't too hard. However, the next bit with the levitator is, because now we will have to deal with these electric force fields. And keep in mind that the levitator does run out after a while. Seriously. We can't hover in midair. The force fields do give you a way through, though, on that section at least. Now we will see some electric circuits pretty much crisscrossing, so yeah, which is very annoying. Also, I would like to pay attention to the music here. This is the music that would later be used in the Annihilation Nation in Ratchet and Clank 3. Seriously, it gets reused there in the battle arena, of all things. So yeah, which, to be honest, I actually like more so than here when you're trying to evade the lava. Don't know why. I just love this piece of music because of the amount of times I go into Annihilation Nation in Ratchet and Clank 3. Anyway, that being said, yeah, if you get hit by the electricity, you're pretty much dead. Yeah. You can't use the levitator again, you can only fall into the lava. Oh boy. Yeah. Why is that lava really gunky? Again, it does look better than the yellow shit we dealt with in the first Ratchet and Clank game. Again, that is forgivable because that was the first game Insomniac, I think, did on the PS2, so like the first Ratchet and Clank game as well. So, it was 2 years after they did Spyro 3 Year of the Dragon. So, of course it would technically inferior to their sequel. Anyway, now we have to go up and never mind. And as I say, going up is necessary, I guess. You can actually try, and I have somewhat done that before, but it isn't easy to get through there when the lava's at the top. You really have to hug the wall, and it does hang around for a bit, meaning your levitator would run out of energy before you'd reach the end and you'd fall into the lava if you could find any way through there, which, to be honest, yeah, isn't easy. There is one more point where I think the levitator gets some real good use out of it. Much better than in here or on Planet Bolden. So yeah. So not only do we have the force field here, but we have the thing. And no, I'm not gonna try and actually go towards this force field when it's off. Seriously, that's just a suicide mission if you ask me. And on the last bit, the electric force field was really high there. Really, really high. Very annoying.
Ratchet, Clank, I hope this gets through to you. I'm transmitting from the Thugs for Less fleet. This ship just returned from a megacorp distribution center, and I think I found the answer to...
Hey, who's there?
Meow!
Aw. Wait a minute. What are you doing here? Sending a message to your little pals, huh? Well, say goodbye, boys. Take her to headquarters.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Yes, Angela knows how to defeat the proto-pet.
And?
And she does a terrible cat impression?
And we have to rescue her from the thugs.
Agreed. We need that answer.
And we have to protect her.
Okay. I will upload the coordinates.
Yeah. She does do a very bad cat impression. You are right there, Clank. Seriously. She don't say she's a human. Anyway, that being said, let's go to our now unimpounded ship and indeed head to the Thugs for Less fleet, because now we have another shooter mission. And this one, well, can be a bit tough. Seriously, this one can actually be quite tough because of, well, of what we have to deal with here. It's not just the Thugs for Less fighters this time, oh no. This time we will also have to deal with something else entirely.
I detect thugs for less ships at 1 o'clock.
It's payback time.
Look. Yeah, so, as I mentioned, it isn't just the fighter jets we have to deal with now. Oh no, it's these gigantic airships that honestly are very menacing and will fire all sorts of lasers and missiles at you. So yeah, I'm glad I shelled out for torpedo launcher from Slim Cognito. That's all I'm gonna say, because these ships take a lot of beating, and if you get too close to them, you probably will die. Again, your chances of getting a shield, my experience at least, are very minimal indeed, and this area is absolutely huge. I do mean absolutely huge. And spoilers, Angela is not on any of these ships. Nope. No, they haven't killed her like they did with, supposedly, initially did with Chewbacca in, say, The Rise of Skywalker. Yes, I did watch that horrible Disney Star Wars. Some Disney film where they did a fake kill on Chewie, no, she's actually being held somewhere else, and we'll be going to that planet in the next episode. So yeah, what I want to do here is not get too close to each of the gigantic airships, because what will happen if that does happen is that, well, as I say, I've already lost my shields, so yeah. The major problem with overly abusing your boost here is that your boost is limited, and there's a sort of burnout effect where it kind of runs out, and you've wasted it all, and it only slowly kind of I can't say the word. Respawns? No, that's not even the right word, but anyway, refills, that's it. And after that, well, we'll have to be careful here. Yes, doing a somersault, fine, but about the torpedo launcher, yeah, there's going to be... Actually, you can go onto the lower screen and use the thing. There is a chance you can get a full or partial shield from the Thugs for Less fighters that are constantly laughing at you and firing upon you, but that is kind of random. Seriously, that is random as all hell with those Thugs for Less fighter jets, which is very annoying because I desperately... Thank you! And I almost crashed into one of those buildings as well. Okay, so, yay. I've got 2 partial shields. Does that mean I get a full shield then? I don't know, but, never mind. You can't get your missiles back, however. Actually, yes, you can. But it's even more random than the shields, seriously. I'm guessing Insomniac put in their bug here, like in Spyro 3 again. So, yeah. Anyway, that is that. Anyway, yeah, that's basically it. And also don't try and get too... yeah. So, I am not good at rationing out my boost here because, yeah, you boost with the square button and you dodge with the R1 and L1 shoulder buttons. So yeah. And also fire with the X button. So yeah. I could have switched to the thing, but I didn't. So now I want to get behind this one, and yeah, attacking from behind actually does work here. Not completely well, but better than charging head on towards it, seriously. Even with the Thugs for Less fighters on your back. You must have got more missile ammo. I suppose I should have... Okay, I didn't buy the thing. But you can do so. And they're quite helpful, the torpedo launchers. I think they cost about 30 raritanium. So yeah. Get that thing. That means it will take it down. The last airship will be all the more satisfying, I think. So yeah. And although I'm getting too close there, which is not great. Get some distance and try again. And then, well, two more things coming behind me. And finally, the final airship is done. However, where the hell is Angela?
Well, it looks like the thugs moved Angela out of this quadrant. See if you can pick up any transmissions on the deep space channels.
What is your problem? I'm trying to make a living here, and you two losers keep lousing it up. Ratchet and Clank, isn't it? Look, if you two don't hightail it back to your own galaxy, I'm gonna blast you into so many pieces you'll need a, well, there's gonna be a lot of them. I can tell you that. So you two hit the road, and don't bother trying to find me, 'cause I've got wind. I mean, I'm like the wind. You never know where I might show up next. And I blow hard, and I can be cooling on a warm summer day. Well, you get the idea. Goodbye, morons!